ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's NMeade here. Close to 1 year ago now, I announced a future series to the channel called the Mario Kart Wii Time Trial Lab. The purpose of the series is to get your submissions of your personal best times that you would want some useful feedback and critique to help you improve your times. Apologies for the super long delay on actually starting this series almost a year later, but today I'm very happy to announce that this series will be coming very soon on the channel. With that said, I wanted to ask you all for your help in order to make this series as useful as possible, as this series is entirely about you guys submitting times you need help with. I had thought of 2 different formats on how to make the videos for this series, and I wanted to gauge your feedback and potentially see if you guys have suggestions on making different ways to structure the videos. So the first scenario is each video in the series will only cover one track at a time, meaning I may review 3 to 5 times in only one video, let's say of just Luigi's Circuit. With this format, we would watch a player's time in its entirety, where I'll pick up on areas that I feel I could help with, and then go more in depth slowing things down after watching the Ghost. I feel that if I were to structure the videos this way, I would have 1 to 2 times that are in the beginner tier, the intermediate tier, and the advanced tier. I think having a blend of different times to critique would be useful in one video. As my practical suggestions I'd focus on for, let's say, Luigi's Circuit, with a 1:12 time versus a 1:09.7 time will be completely different. And scenario 2, each video in the series would cover more than one track at a time in one upload, meaning I may review 3 to 5 times in total, but it will be on 3 to 5 tracks per video. As in my first scenario I described, we would still watch the time in its entirety, and afterward I would go in depth, slowing things down and giving useful feedback and critique. Perhaps if we were to go with this, one video will be purely beginner tier times for 3 to 5 tracks, one video could be purely intermediate tier times for 3 to 5 tracks, and so on. These were the 2 main video formats I thought of, and I'd like to see what you guys feel would be best. If you guys have a better idea for a format, I'm open to all suggestions. A common question I've gotten recently on my stream with this series is around the submission form. We eventually decided to create a Google submission form to have time submissions, which is what I actually do for the Legacy Time Trial competition too, and these work out very nicely. I'm going to make an entirely new submission form as of today for new submissions, as it's nearly been a year now since the submission form was first made, and more than likely, a lot of you have improved some of your times already. And one thing I want to highlight about the submission form is that there is one section where you can actually type in what parts of the track you're actually stuck on. So among my own personal recommendations and feedback I would give you, if there's let's say a one strategy you're stuck on, or specifically one turn or trying to beat a cycle of some sort, you can specify exactly what you need help with, and I can help answer your direct feedback question as well as giving my own feedback when watching your time as well. And one change I've made now with this new submission form is I'm going to scale it back to only 150cc regular Nintendo tracks for now, as we get the first few videos in the series rolling and feeling out how the video format goes for this series. Eventually, I'll add back in the 200cc regular Nintendo tracks and eventually add custom tracks and also alternative runs, meaning let's say if you use the Bowser bike on a predominantly spear time trial track, I would also review that as well. And that's all for now, just a very short update announcing this series will finally be starting very soon, and hopefully you guys can help me with deciding which format for this series would be better. As mentioned, if you have any other ideas, I'm open to hearing all suggestions. Thank you all very much for your patience with this. I really look forward to finally getting this underway and ultimately helping many of you improve your times and getting better at the game. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to be up to date with the latest uploads, and thank you as always for your support. We will talk soon, fellas. Thanks for watching, and take care.